Suwamukelekile la ku Beatown Breakfast ku 104.1 The Pumping Beat of Egasi lami libito ngi Prince Valley singena ku Element Time sinagogo Muhada ngikwamukele la msakadweni kunjani?
Ngiyaphila kunjani Khehla?
Ngiphilile mina la ngijabule inkulumo yethu ngendlela ayigcine ngayo last week lesikhathi esikhuluma ngemlaphikazi sisho ukuthi hayi kuhambelana nabo make maye lengifuna kuvela ngako ukuthi ingijabulise lesikhathi uveta ukuthi mangithi mina bobaba esho sabalaphi wathi wena sine spirit sabo baba maye lokungijabulisa unokubona kunendo le nokukwatisa bantu la nje general ngendeka nawe mhlambe yakukwatisa ukuthi masifika ngala ekulapheni uyangithola ngingibabe bangibita ngagogo mina uyakubona nawe umsikati bakubita ngamkhulu sho sivele nje bowuqinisile kahle kahle spirit asina agenda sho sekunjalo
makhosi kunjalo Khehla so ibambile ngathi sengiqedile mina namhlanje
yabo
kodwa Khehla ngangena ku-Ahmed Basti so wena Khehla masiqala sakhuluma ngalezi zinto lezi ezisixhumanisa nalo moya ka-Ahmed Basti sasho ukuthi when we're looking at the planetary placements, we are now in the house of Sagittarius and not Gemini, as the North would say. So, Ms. Bega, lo Gemini, when we see that dual effect, yin yang. I'm sure you're familiar with yin yang.
The dual effect.
So the duality also stated in the laws zikaJehud or the principles zikaJehud. So, sakhuluma sathu Ahmed Basti umlaphikazi mesikhuluma ngolwimi oluphilayo umlaphikazi ke mwalaphikati. And to note as well mesikhuluma with the feminine or the female deities sifaka ugazi, which is what we used to do thina zabantu because we recognize the spiritual role of the divine feminine or umuntu wesimame. So it's always ugazi kasisotho rerehati denoting greater than, but not to cause that imbalance. So it speaks to the nature of Ahmed Basti. Ahmed Basti, other scholars would refer to her as the goddess of love and war. So why Iba goddess of love and war? So Ahmed Basti het Heru, but in vengeance mode. So het Heru Khehla is the goddess of love, of sensuality, sexuality, unions, festivities, music, that goddess. Sizoibona just after the New Year. So the season after the New Year, that is the season of Uheteru. So Ahmed Basti Khehla is Heteru, but now she comes when the vengeance for Ura. So all these 12 principles, all these 12 houses Khehla, including Noset. So ngena kuset mesifika ku the next season. So including Uset Khehla, they're all working to maintain Uma'at, law and order. They're all working to please Ura. Ngoba all of these principles, Khehla, they are one and the same thing, just like Jengat. Singabo God, that we're just different expressions of God. Isihlahla uNkulunkulu, umuntu uNkulunkulu, umhlaba, umhlabathi uNkulunkulu, you know, when you're speaking in the colonial terms of uNkulunkulu. But we're all expressions of God. So all these 12 deities, Usehmet is Anpu, is Set, is Ma'at, is all those, but it's in different vibrations of Ura. So, Ahmed Basti, in the mythology or the story, Khehla, when our ancients tried to yomoya, or how they would depict yomoya lona Ahmed Basti. So Ahmed Basti uheteru othunyiwe ukuthi yazi lana in the lower kingdom there's too much chaos that is happening. So ubabathe ura. So Ahmed Basti ilihlo lika Ra, ilihlo lika Mbelinqangi. So Ahmed Basti wathunywa wathi no, there's too much chaos that is happening. So you need to go and give vengeance. Yabo. So more food, like with other books as well. Some scholars will take it literally, but these are just principles or stories to help us understand. So Ahmed Basti was destroying everything that is anti-ma'at, that is anti-law and order, that is anti-balance. Sibuyele futhi kule yin yang. Angithi with the dual aspects, there's that balance that needs to happen. So in darkness there's light, and in lightness there's darkness. The duality that happens. So for Uma'at again speaks to that divine balance, the scales of balance again. So Usehmet kahle is that feline principle. So she appears as a lioness. So if you've seen pictorial depictions of these Egyptian deities, Ahmed Basti is one with the lioness head and then a female body, right? Maybe represent a moya lona. And again, kunu emphasize ukuthi umoya, there's no creature enenhloko yebhubesi and then umzimba womuntu phansi. It's just principles that we need to understand. So Ms. Bega nale bhubesi khehla, the lion itself, let's look at the lioness. The lioness, it can be very fierce, but also loving at the same time. Hence this duality that we would see was Sekhmet Bast, the goddess of love and war. So as much as she comes to destroy everything that is anti-Ma'at, but she comes again as to restore that order. She's doing this to restore the order. So just as we see with the lioness itself, Tata Umtana, where actually in the animal kingdom, there's that feminine protection, right, that happens. But we see it more now with the feline element, so we need to keep that one at the back of our heads. Then because she was so fierce, caused so much destruction and so much blood was spilled in the protection or the maintenance of Ma'at in the honor of Ura. Bati ubabake waza wamupa wine, because red wine looked like blood. So to quench lolaga lo that Sekhmet would display, So after Leo wine game, Watipa Sekhmet, and that is how now this blood spilling was stopped, right? So this is to do with the mythology. But about her healing modalities, right? So yes, as much as she is war, but she knows how to heal those wounds that she has inflicted. And from an African perspective, or Kulma about deities that we would associate with Sekhmet Bast. So Sekhmet Bast, it's Sekhmet Bast Paket Bastet. And then also in honor of Imhotep. So Imhotep is the father of medicine, or the father of everything. But when we're speaking in the medical sense, this is the Oni, right? So Imhotep was somebody opilile. So Imhotep was not necessarily Umoya, but he was the god of healing, of architecture and everything. But in this context, so in the medical field, so more better, in the medical field today, there's something called the Hippocrates Oath. The medical practitioners, they have to take that oath, they will save life, what. But it's actually a plagiarization, from Imhotep. So our deities that we associate with Sekhmet was Upastet, no Paket. But in those days, or with medical practitioners, due to Imhotep, they would invoke Sekhmet Bast whenever they're doing any surgeries. Umoyaka Sekhmet Bast would have to be invoked whenever they're doing surgeries, and also in the temples as well. Sekhmet Bast uyabizwa for exorcisms to happen, because that is also another way of healing. Ms. Bega, in the African sense, or in the African healing modalities, mongena ephehlweni baqala ngokufemba, right, to find out ukuthi lo moya lo yini kahle kahle. So ukufemba is dual. So sifemba to take out imimoya emibi. We also femba to find out ukuthi eyiphi le mimoya ekuphethe wena as umuntu ozongena ephehlweni, right? So I'm sure uke wazwa bathi wazi umuntu as uSibusiso, kodwa bathi ugogo hlala entabeni, so those are the names that would be evoked kula wona lama process lawa. But this is now in ancient times where we would invoke wona lo moya lo uka Sekhmet Bast or umlaphikazi. And I feel in our healing practices, we don't understand the roots of a lot of things, which why necessarily this healing practice would happen at this time. And mofunda nale literature ka Sekhmet Bast basho ukuthi there's the mention of that red and white color, speaking to, and mobheka amathwasane ephehlweni, mongena ephehlweni ungena with the white vest and that red skirt, makhosi.
Yathi mphathi wethu bekalivumile leli hlelo lenyalo sombitanga amahlala entabeni wena. Manje Sitabaningi ngicela kwenda so ngicela kubonga kunento loyivetile, ngifuna sihambe slow la kunandzaba, kunento loyivetele ebaluleke kakhulu. Uthi lama image alama diet lawa musiyathi cishe kufana neBhayibheli lento lena la akusi physical form ukuthi mhlambe bebakhona moya nedi kwendela thina sivisise sibantu usho njalo.
Makhosi thokoza khehla thokoza.
Siyabonga.
But to know, kunamanye ama-scholars bona, they say that such creatures existed, but with the school of thought and understanding, these are just esoteric principles, and our ancients were that advanced enough to know ukuthi thina as a people, we think in colors, we think in patterns, we think in symbols. That is why namanje these secret societies, they will use lama symbol lawa that we use or that we would associate with thina bantu bakaKhemu, that whole pyramid thing that you would see mhlambe the Illuminati is doing, the secret societies are using all those things that the ancients have left, but bayaphendula bona, and they use it in a perverse manner, so all these symbols, ilihlo likaHeru or ilihlo likaRa, all these things, but the secret societies, but the dark occultists, bona basebenzisa ngendlela embi wena Khehla yabo. So it's just to understand ukuthi lo moya lo okhona usebenza kanjani kahle kahle ngalesikhathi lesi, So I always say ukuthi you can invoke the different moyas at different times, right? But usebenza nawo kahle when it's at its highest density, njengoba isikhathi sayo so manje, but if you wanna, I don't wanna, maybe I shouldn't say this one, but no moya kaSekhmet Bas, if unomuntu okuhluphile, you can go emsamo wakho invoke uSekhmet Bas, but don't do it for petty things, uSekhmet Bas ufike uthi yazini laphikazi bangenze kanje I ngicela wena ungisortele out lento le, but you need to be careful, like I'm saying, Guti, she's the goddess of love and war, so because when mhlambe you are in honor of uSekhmet Bas, megafika kulo muntu lo okuhlukumezile, then it's war, so these two seasons are placed nicely next to each other, uSekhmet Bas noSet, yabo, but kumele sithumele wona lo moya lo kahle kahle. So was that
Okay, nyalo bambi bullpen ngifuna ufake wrong na right. Uthe kune lower kingdom, ilower kingdom ngilasihlala khona la emhlabeni angino.
No, Khehla.
Okay, yeah,
so we're speaking from, so it's the lower and the upper Egypt, right? So when lower and upper Kemet, Khehla Leo, we're gonna have to go into details about it, right? So, but Sister Selapo on the lower and the upper kingdom, so it's one and the same thing, right? When you go into the literature, Khehla, it's based on location, but it's basically like the divine laws, as above, so it's below.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes. Yeah, so it's in location just as much as what we see in Mhlambe as Sudan today. It's that Kush Kemite placement thing, right? So Mesiti lower kingdom, Mhlambe will be speaking about in the Happy, for example, and then the upper kingdom. But it's one civilization. It's just ezinye. It's like nina mhlambe ngizathi umvelincadi emaswatini sithina ngesibuni sithi umvelincadi.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's one and the same thing, but it's based on location and locale. So the practices were similar, but kunokuhlukana okuthize, right? So that is why mhlawumbe in the lower kingdom they would revere uSekhmet as uHeteru, that goddess of sensuality, of unions, of joy, of love. But in the upper kingdom now, there's so much perversion that was happening that we needed uSekhmet Bas to now be the goddess of war and destroy everything that has to do with things that go against Uma'at or the divine law or the divine order or umthetho that leaves everything in harmony. Just like I was having a conversation with a lot of people actually in Kule Vigile. Sikhuluma ngalento leyo ukuthi yazi laba like wherever they are, there's so much distraction. Bafika and destroy. That is why, like, everything is out of balance because of their presence and because of ile Babylon system, So this whole tasting of money has put everything out of balance, Manje sebadlala ngalelanga, badesign ilanga, badesign nemvula. So, like, there's always that distraction that would happen. So, I feel Tinaba that no already, this is the perfect time to call upon your energy, Lena, which those who are putting nature, which is the divine God, which are putting nature or imvelo out of balance. We need to evoke the energy of uSekhmet Bas, because the system who keep putting everything out of balance. All these wars that are happening, all these things, as because now we have been infiltrated by this order, who put everything and destroyed and took my art out of everything. So that is why we see Umhlaba is in so much chaos because art agekho, and this is the perfect time ukuthi sibize lo moya kaSekhmet Bas ukuthi Sekhmet, this is anti-ma'at, this is anti the divine law. Things are out of balance. Umuntu omnyama is at the bottom of the barrel because of the chaos that is happening or the chaos that these people have brought, or ngithi le mimoya.
Okay.
abayilethelana.
Lento ogcina ngako la ngiyafanisa ngifuna umlaleli athole clarity angithi kunjalo. That's why ngithi une ball pen ukuthi uya correcteka lo.
Yebo, okay.
Segment ngendlela umbekise ngayo kimi angithi kunjalo ngiyafanisa njengoba ngisho ufana cishe nestory saJesu mawuva ukuthi ufike walungisa tonke letinto la uNkulunkulu ngendlela afuna ekhambe ngayo wakhahlela tinto emathempelini nani hayi ukuthi Jesu wrong ulwa naletinto leti wrong let's kuvukela eliside lelo ukuthi umbone ukuthi nyalo uyalwa and masingakompela ra ukuthi ngibani sibara ngifuna ukuthi siye lapho utokhona ka understand but ngithi ngiyafanisa that's why ngithi ngifuna okay yeah
Alright. Alright, kahle alright Khehla. Ngithi kumele sikhumbule Khehla ukuthi iBhayibheli the bastardized version of lezinto lezi abokhokho basishiyele zona, you know. Amarasta bazothi the oldest Bible was the Ethiopian, but before that Khehla bona nama-Ethiopia themselves they had their own spiritual practices. So iBhayibheli ukhumbule ukuthi angithi kunamanye some nations who came to ancient Kemet bafunda and then created their own practices, you know, just as much we see a Greek mythology or Greek way of living. Bayithathe ukuKemet lento lena, just like the Bible itself. Futhi sibona kahle kule stories kaJesu, kahle, you know, where we see the divine mother, which is Oset, and that virgin birth, right? Yeah. And when you trace it back now, because Christianity is a baby of a religion, you know, I know other people say otherwise, but it's a baby of a religion. So nale Bible yesikwatele namhlanje but kahle it's just a book full of symbolism now, you know. But into ebuhlungu is that the dark occultists by pendula and were using it in order to control people, you know. So yeah, I think I'm quoting but iBhayibheli ayikho wrong kahle ne but it in how yaphendulwa ngakhona, and also to remember ukuthi its content etshontshiwe, so it's plagiarized in that way. So isn't etshontshiwe right, obviously, right? But yes, you are right, Moti. Yebo, it's like that story where everything that was out of order, uJesu wafika wa khaba amatafela, wa khaba izinto zama-gamblers and all of that. So you are right, you're not wrong. And because most of us iphuma kuleyo background Khehla, it would make sense, you know. So uzoza ngale nkulumo esihambisayo ukuthi I'm gonna refer to the Bible a lot because that is something that we're familiar with, you know, as abantu abamnyama case. It is a tool that was used against us. But if you understand it good, you know, actually it's just esoteric principles being explained here. Then ungaba neliso eli different abo. But ilezo stages sokuba woka ngithi ngoqala you're very angry, ufuna ukushumayela, wonke umuntu ufuna ukutshela umuntu hey lento ebelievayo is nonsense. But the more ukhule emoyeni, you know, you understand ukuthi I know you need to let everybody go through intwaso yabo, you know, because intwaso is that spiritual enlightenment or spiritual emergence or ilihlo lakho seliyavuleka manje intwaso leyo kahle Khehla.
Ku social media bakulandzela ku ne channel yeni bayilandzela ku batokhona kubona mhlambe tonke lesinto esikhuluma ngato lapha because nyalo so uyat imagine mara mawutovula liso lakhe kule channel yakho utokhona ukubona bakulandzela ku.
Ngiyabonga Khehla. So on YouTube it's the Stoned Queer Podcast, so STONED space QUEERD space podcast PODCAST, Stoned Queer Podcast. Unama video I think over 400 by now. And then on all other platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, it's Stoned Queer Podcast. And then Khehla yazi lena ikwatisa but siyacela the Basotho, the Batswana healers, sine event next week, but please check out the information on our social platforms. Sine event next week where we're going to be speaking on the contemporary healer and what is the plan for umuntu omnyama, because we are exposed to the Nguni way of healing, you know. The ways of healing or restoration of indlu emnyama are not so easily available mhlambe in social media nanani. Tabatswana, Tabapedi, Tabasot, you know. So sifuna ukuhlangana a Centurion in Pretoria. Those who cannot make it, you can still join us online for yona le event le Sibonge Khehla.
Mina into lengijabulisile ushilo uthi la badlala ngemvula baphindze badlale nangelanga umuntu lomnyama ngemvula uyakwazi kuyisebenzisa cobo sonkuvile kuthi aba evocate spirit sasekumele. Okay, sitawubona ngalokho takho siyabonga.
Ngiyabonga Khehla, thokozani.